My name is David Birnbaum. I am a global garment industry specialist. In my time, I have worked for the large retailers, the brands, factories, large and small. I've worked for governments who are trying to improve their garment industry. I've worked for institutions such as the World Bank, the Inter-American Development Bank. I've written 11 books, hundreds of articles. I have taught at university both in the United States and in Hong Kong. I'm telling you this because I want to establish some credibility. I want to talk to you today about arson in the garment industry. People complain that our industry is polluting and that our industry is unsustainable. It is not the product. The product is sustainable. This manufacturing process is not polluting. What makes it polluting is the industry's policy of taking garments and burning them. There are a variety of reasons. You go to a store, you buy something, then you return the garment because you don't like it or because it doesn't fit for any reason. That garment is not returned to the sales rack. Rather, that garment is burnt. The garments that go on sale because they're not sold, they reduce the price to try and get rid of them. Eventually, the garments they can't get rid of, they're burnt. There are whole sectors of our industry where arson is a management tool. The most common of these is fast fashion. This is a means of having instantaneous gratification. You see a garment on a Monday, you buy the garment with your Visa card. On Tuesday it's delivered, but on Wednesday they are taking all the garments that have not yet been sold and burning them. We're talking about hundreds of millions of garments a year. They do it because it's cost effective. And by the way, this is not limited to cheap garments or garments for young people. It appears mostly in the upper ends of high fashion designer labels. It is unnecessary. There are alternatives. Rather than fast fashion, we have what's called slow fashion. This is where garments are shown on the internet. If you want to buy it, you put your Visa card down, you buy the garment, but they will not produce anything until they've sold a certain number of pieces, at which point they'll produce the goods and send them out. There's nothing left over, there's nothing burnt, there's nothing marked down. We are looking at other techniques, the most important of which is what we call the circular supply chain. The garment is produced, you buy the garment, you wear the garment, eventually you decide to get rid of the garment, and instead of throwing it away, you return it to the people who sold it to you. They will take those garments that are returned together with garments that are unsold, and they will send them to be processed. The garment is taken apart, reduced to its fiber, and that fiber has value. In some cases, it can be used for insulation. In other cases, the fiber can be used to be spun into new yarn and made for garments. If we are going to put a stop to a management policy of arson, it will be because you decide to put a stop to it. When you read about or hear about a label that is burning garments, you have a choice, and the choice is not to buy. In a consumer-driven society, you are in charge. Thank you.